Hi everybody, AstroTarotJohn here, and today is Friday, February 6th, and this is your one-card tarot pull from Tarot Pink, which is a deck that's very special to me, and I need to explain a little bit about what Tarot Pink is. So Tarot Pink was an initiative by quite a number of tarot artists who got together and created a tarot deck that was used as a breast cancer fundraiser. So when you purchased the deck, all of the money went to breast cancer awareness. I purchased a number of decks back in the day. This deck is particularly special to me. My mother is a 2-time survivor of breast cancer, for which I am exceptionally grateful. So it's kind of in honor of her that I'm using this deck today. And this card is the Lovers. So I wanted to talk about what the Lovers represents. The Lovers represents our personal beliefs and values, our morality. It represents our relationships to other people. It really represents big choices, what we choose in our lives. It can also represent physical intimacy, any kind of being intimate with one another. It can represent physical attraction, but in everyday terms, what it normally represents is big choices that we make and the values that are behind those choices. And so what does the Lovers have to say to us today? Well, one of the first big things I can tell you that's important to me is acknowledging kinship. So we have blood family and we also have chosen family. So for me, what I would say for the Lovers today is acknowledge that kinship with your family, whether they're blood or chosen. In other words, tell them, you're my friend, or I care about you, I love you, no matter what form that takes. Remind someone special to you today that they are special, that you have chosen them. I like to think that in relationships, we choose to be in them. We're not stuck in them, especially in relationships that are long-term partnerships. We choose every day to be in them. So tell that person, those important people in your lives on a regular basis that, yes, I choose to be with you. I choose to be in this relationship with you every day. Again, whether they're intimate partnerships or friendships, you choose to be there, and that's important, and that person means something to you. The second piece of the puzzle today goes with our personal beliefs and staying true to yourself. There is so much going on in the world today, folks, and we have to stay true to our personal beliefs. We have to decide for ourselves what's important to us, and we have to make the decisions that are important to us. A lot of people are going to have opinions. Actually, everybody has an opinion, okay? I want you to stay true to your own opinions and values, what's important to you. Everyone is going to have an opinion, folks. You know this. And not everyone is going to agree with your opinion. But you need to hold true to your opinions no matter what they are. It is important for you to have that. So hold true to your opinions today. Some of them aren't going to be popular. I certainly know that very, very well. There have been times when I have gone against the grain on a number of occasions. And yeah, people are going to be upset sometimes. Oh well, that's just how life is. It's better for you to be true to yourself than to blame other people for decisions you make because of how they felt about something after the fact. It's always better to have your own beliefs and values and move forward with the knowledge that you did what you thought was right. Finally, remember what it is that you care about. Very much linking to my second point today. Your values and your decisions show what you care about. I often think about that when making decisions. Do my decisions reflect what I truly care about? And when they don't reflect what I care about, what happened? What went wrong? Have my values changed? Sometimes that happens. But for the most part, I like to believe that the values that we've chosen are really shown in the decisions that we make day to day. People see what's important to us by what we choose. And that sometimes comes down to little things, folks, like what we buy, where we go. And sometimes it seems really crazy, but it's true. And so today, remember that the things that you do show what's important to you. And sometimes you really have to think about the things that you do and if they match what you care about. So just something to remember today. Ask yourself if your decisions that you're making match your values. In any case, thanks as always for listening. My name is AstroTarotJohn, and I look forward to seeing you across my table soon, whether virtually or in person.